Oh, yeah, I have. So Elfster here was just asking me if I have any other great reviews on my books. I go, yeah, I do. So this one is was a top three finalist in the Canadian Book Club Awards. You can see there. So this is The Joining. So this is the first book in the Carol Ainsworth's Chronicles, set in Victoria of all places, one of the most haunted cities in North America. If you didn't know, female detective opens undercover at the Empress Hotel itself. She's gone there because we were supposed to have two mafia families coming in for a wedding, but she knows they're there to set up a drug operation. Then after that, yeah. Okay, so first review. One of my a guy I knew, his wife bought this book, and I said, "Is she ever gonna leave me a review?" He goes, "A review? I hate you." She's been stuck at home on sick leave for 3 days, in the bathroom, reading your book. I can't get in. I says, "Thank you. That's the review. Appreciate that very much." Actually, and one of the other better ones was, so this lady bought this book and a couple other ones at an event I was at, and then she came back about 10 minutes later, and I said, "So why are you back?" She says, "Simple." She says, "My friend here, she opened this book, read 3 pages, and says, 'Stop, go back. I gotta buy this book.'" I hooked her in 3 pages. So, saying that, well, let's see if I can hook you guys in 3 pages. How's that? Okay, here we go. Prologue. Somewhere in the darkness, the coarse flax fibers of the hangman's noose sing. Its hollow voice singing, swinging to the hangman's beckoning, waiting for the answers buried into the gargle of time and a finality of voices ending. From the stillness comes a subtle calling, echoing reminders of what remains disturbed and unsettled. Chapter 1. Front desk man Samuel Devon's eyes opened in horror as the wet, naked man thumped towards him bearing only a bath towel, a watch, and the look of a man stepping into a war zone. The splodge of soapy footsteps echoed behind him as he thumped down the ornate front staircase of Victoria's Fairmont Empress Hotel. "Sir, do you realize you are naked in our lobby, dripping soap and water all over our new and very expensive Esvan rugs?" The man thumped his head on the counter, water splattered. "I'm cold, wet, pissed, and locked out of my room. Jake Holden, Blanchard Suite." Samuel looked down, bowing to sheer anger seething in Jake's eyes, and checked away on his booking computer. He hesitated a moment, pressed a button for the day manager, and summing up his courage, turned back to Jake while water continued dripping on the counter. "It would appear that you are not our registered guest. I would need ID to let you back into any suite." Jake stepped back, opened his towel. "Does it look like I got any ID on me?" Samuel's eyes widened in shock. But I'm not allowed to let anyone in without ID." Jake rewrapped the towel, leaned over, grabbed the clerk by the scruff of his neck, effortlessly pulling him over the counter until all Samuel could see was the man's watch. Mickey Mouse's left hand stood at 10, his right at 2. "The only ID I got are these fingerprints, and if you don't let me in to my room, your face is about to become an ink bladder. Capiche?" Her private cell phone rang as Carol Ainsworth, obstinately day manager, actually undercover cop on assignment, was about to bolt from her office in response to Samuel's panic button. She wasn't sure what she expected to find, but a naked 6-foot giant man yelling into Samuel's face and half dragging him out across the counter wasn't on her list of possibilities, not in a world-class hotel. "Forgot to turn off my phone," Carol said to herself as she glanced at the text from her sister, and the first word was urgent. She paused. Her sister wasn't a person to send idle chat. "Urgent. Nathan has vanished." Nathan's her nephew. As she quickly texted back, Samuel struggled to reach the buzzer again. "We'll call ASAP." Carol turned off her phone, quickly marched over to the front desk. Her and her sister, Barbara, didn't talk much, but Barbara was never one to overreact. Whatever happened to her nephew must be serious. "So much for a quiet day on the first day on the job. Okay, calm down. One thing at a time." "Yes, sir. How may I help you?" She dropped her hand to gain comfort in a holster she didn't have in this assignment. Damn it. Should have shouldn't have listened to the morons tell me not to pack, not to carry. Our cop instinct took over, mentally noting every detail of any possible importance. White Caucasian, 6'2", light tan, light brown hair, Mickey Mouse watch on left wrist, ripped to the mask, probably weightlifter strung on steroids. Jeez, I might as well come back to on the Skid Rows of Vancouver. The hell would a real hotel manager be doing right about now? Okay, so hopefully that's got you. And as what did you say? Hang on. Oh, right. Yes. So this is gonna be posted on my YouTube channel for those that are interested. There's a QR code if you want to see it, and I'll put the link to the book in there as well. And hopefully you enjoy it. I did. Well, I had fun writing it. Thanks.